How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to Junkyard Truck. So, the reason why this video has taken a little bit of extra time is because, well, it's one of those things that's actually annoyed me. And I've been back and forth in the Discord talking to F-Bane on this one. And it's going to be something that's going to be affecting you as well. Now, the reason why it's going to be affecting you is because it's all part of the game. And this is the main problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the coding of the game. Here is, I know it's bright. Look away if you need sunglasses. But here is the coding of the game. Now, if we go into find and we find the ferment section, this is the bucket that is currently bubbling away in my garage. The only reason why I know this is because the other bucket is this one. This one is 100% done. Alcohol content is 260. Quality is 160. Now, if we go up to the other... And by the way, this one is using 3 sugar and 7 cornmeal. And if we push up, my other bucket is at 70% done, 168 alcohol, 126 quality, and is using 2 sugar and 8 cornmeal. Basically, bloody hell, that's bright. But basically, that's fermented and it's ready to be done. That's the one in the back of the truck. This one over here is still bubbling away in its own little world, hoping that one day it will be an alcohol. So, my whole thing today is we're going to go and process this. We're going to go and start my business of being a moonshiner. The downside to this, and I've done this several times now, and it's really annoying, is that sometimes, just sometimes, Jakey boy doesn't like the moonshine. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go and play moonshiners. Now this is going to end in 2 different ways. Number one, it's going to end with Jake sitting there going, yeah, this doesn't taste like moonshine. Or he's going to go, whoa, that's some strong stuff. And that's basically it. The problem with this is that for some obscure reason, and I don't know why, is that for sometimes, even if you make it properly, like I've made this one properly, this one was made with the idea of, like, it should work and it's got the right consistency, alcohol and so on and so forth. This one should knock his socks off. But if it doesn't, he's going to have a go at me, and I basically lose the will to be bothered to do moonshining. The reason why I'm starting to get to that point is because I've done this so many times, I really don't care. And that's the worst part about it. I like this game. It's got potential. It's got potential to be like the next My Summer Car or, you know, the next Mon Bazoo. But freaking hell, this moonshining bit has got me, like, miffed off. So normally I'd be like, hey guys, we're going to be doing this, and I'd be like showing you how to do stuff, and I'd be like, hey, you know, and it'd be like there's a little bit of story to it. But I'm going to be honest, if this doesn't work, I freaking give up doing moonshining. I'm going to try my piece at mining, but I mean, I'm not taking away from this. This is an early access game. There are going to be problems. There are bugs in this game, and one of them I found was quite funny, where it stripped down the bodywork of my car completely, and there was just wheels and a chassis left. But it's an early access. There's a lot of work that's going to get done in this game, and it'll probably be one of these games that I'll revisit in 6 months' time when updates have gone through, and it'll just be a completely different game. But for now, as it stands, you know, the little things are annoying me. I would say they're annoying me too much for me to, like, carry on, if that makes sense. I hope it does, and you understand the mentality of, like, doing all this. So, first off, what we're going to do is we're going to pop this down here. That's my battery. I just need to test my battery. We're working about half. Okay, so we've got enough to do at least one more batch. When it comes to this battery, take the battery all the way back to your house and get it charged up. It's all good. Right, I'm also going to teach you how to do the filling of the bucket without going back to your house every 30 seconds. But what I need to do first off is I need to move all this over, and we need to get all this done. So, this is the still. That's my gas bottle. You can buy gas bottle, well, propane gas. You buy that from the petrol station or the fuel station or the gas station, depending on your orientation of what you're speaking like. And then you take the lid off of here. You take your clear water. No, nothing left in it. It's clear. All right. You take this. You bomb it into here. Don't turn your speakers up too loud, because it does get bloody loud. Like, I have to turn it up to do certain things. Like, the bubbling is one thing. This next part, I have to turn it up as well. And I'll explain that when it starts. So let's pop the battery back in. All good. Right, next. What we want to do is we want to turn this. And now we've got to listen out for this. So imagine it's all heating up. There we go. So that crackling noise is now happening over the burning noise. The burning noise is the crackling noise is a. That means it's boiling in here. And every second you can hear a took, 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 took. And that's basically the liquid filling up the bath. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here. I'm going to wait until the process is done, because it does take a little bit of time. And when it's done, we'll carry on, won't we? It's all good. So yeah, this is your moonshining section. It is where that little green dot is on the, or the little green arrow. That's where we currently are. We're at the end of the river. We're just chilling out. All right, this is literally all I'm doing. I don't need to do anything else. I need to get this done. The reason why this is infuriating is because when we get there, I'll show you, but I've sold Moonshine to him before, and it doesn't go away. And I think it might be interrupting with some of the game as well. Again, this is the reason why I do testing and stuff. This is the reason why I do stuff like this for Hybridsteel or other games. And the reason why is because you never know what's really causing problems until someone rips it apart. And I'm going to put this into perspective. What I think is causing a bit of a problem here, even if the moonshine is weak, the moonshine that's still at Jake's house might be interacting with the code that actually stops you getting more money out of it. So when we get over to Jake's, I will show you how I've been sort of like setting it all aside to try and get him to focus on what I'm trying to sell him instead of what I have there already. Right, off to Jake's, and then we can have a proper chat with him. Right, Jake, you're going to treat me better this time. Oh, that's your table. I don't need that. Right. I can't move those ones, and I can't move that one. You right there, bud? Cool. Right, let's load him up. We've got Moonshine. It's electrifying. And that's the one I can't move. That's my one. The one I've just made.
Let me know when you got some moonshine.
And I made all of those, and he's not taking it. And this is another reason why I don't want to keep playing this game. The bugs in this game are killing me. Because this takes a lot of effort. That has taken a lot of effort. All of these moonshine around the floor have taken a lot of effort. I've gone through 5 or 6 gas canisters just to make this stuff. And the backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, I don't want to keep doing it. So, mainly getting back to my main point about this game. I would say, if you're looking for a game that's going to cost you not a lot, you know, in all honesty, this is a fairly cheap game. I mean, it's around a tenner at the moment for like the UK pricing, so about 12, 13 bucks in America, so it's not bad. And because you're joining it now, it's early access. Personally, because you're joining it at early access, you're not really willing to expect massive amount. You're looking into this as a future investment in your time, bugs and all. You know, and at the end of the day, that's what this game is really for. This game is something that you're investing into the developer to make this game better over time. There are certain things that need to be fixed. There are certain things that will be fixed, and that it's going to take some time. I think it is a one-man band. He's just working off of feedback. But it's working. That's the thing. It's a working game. Yes, there are issues, but that's expected. So, yeah. There we go. I've basically, at this point, got really nothing else to do. I mean, yes, okay, there's mining. But I gotta be honest, I play a lot of mining games, or have played a lot of mining games, and I don't really want to do that right now. I'm hoping that this game will get fixed. I will continue to hang around in the Discord and keep an eye on news and bits and pieces and see where the development goes. But as of right now, on this hot Sunday sweaty evening, I've got to be honest, it's really uncomfortable. It's not great. I think I'm basically done for now. It's not to say that I won't come back to this. I want to see where this game goes. I want to see the next step in development. I want to see where the developer wants to take this. Because I like this sort of game. I like the idea of having a little bit of a free roam, a little bit of a job thing to do, build up your little mini empire and so. But once you've done like the main things in this game where you've played poker, you've got some money, you do your junkyard and stuff, and then you go off and do some mining and do some moonshining, there's not really much else to do. There's no next step, if you know what I mean. I can't go off and buy a new house because there's no houses to buy. I can't put together a project car or a dune buggy or a motorbike or a boat because there's a massive lake that would be cool to boat around on. All of these little things that are in the game now make the game what it is at this point. But going forward, I want to see that future. I want to see what the developer has in store for players, and that's why I'm going to kick around for a little bit. I want to see what happens. So, yeah. As it stands right now, Junkyard Truck, I would say, is worth the money. It's got a lot to do. Stuff's going to happen in the future. But for right now, as is, you're buying an early access game that's going to need a little bit of evolving. And for me, at the moment, as it stands, I'm basically done right now. I can't wait to see what happens. I can't wait to see where this game goes. I really can't. But there are certain things I feel that need to be dealt with and hashed out before I carry on playing. So I want to say thank you very much for every single one of you that have joined me on this little journey through Junkyard Truck. If you have enjoyed this video or the series that I've created around this, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to suggest any other games that I can have a look into, maybe have a little mess around with, and we'll see where we can go from there, I'd love to hear those as well. So thank you very much for coming by. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on the channel. Until then, I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. And if you would be so kind, there's another video over there. If it interests you, go check it out. You might enjoy whatever I've put over there or whatever YouTube says that you might like.